I learned a lesson the hard way when I was scaling my tutoring company into 6 figures. I learned a very hard lesson. When I was scaling my tutoring company into 6 figures, I learned a very important lesson the hard way, and that was to do with having the wrong business partner. And so if you are someone who is looking to start a business with someone else, or you're already in a partnership, I hope that what I share in this video might help you along with that journey as well, because I wish I had heard this sooner and I didn't have to go through this. And what it was to do with is basically that we had joined forces together. We were doing what we were both doing independently, but now together. And it was all fine until we looked at scaling the company. Because this is where you start to look at shifts in terms of the business model. It starts to ask questions that have never been asked before. And what this led to is that I had these big ambitious goals that do require risks. And this was not something that my business partner was very happy to also do. He wasn't as trigger happy as myself. And the issue with that then meant that like all of the efforts that I was putting into the business, I didn't feel that they was being reciprocated. I didn't feel like I was being adequately rewarded for putting in those efforts and bringing in many more clients, for example. And so the partnership started to break down because of this. And I think all of this could have been avoided if we had just had a conversation at the beginning. And it's such a simple thing, but like when we're in the thick of it, it might seem like such an obvious thing to just join forces, but it's just like a romantic relationship. You want to have those first dates to understand, well, who is this person? How do they behave in certain situations? What are their goals? What are their values? How do they handle situations when things are not going well? And these are so important things that I now understand with the current partnerships that I'm in, but I didn't understand at the time. And so what this meant for me is that we had probably lost out in hundreds of thousands of dollars of opportunity costs because everything would take 10 times slower. Everything would be a slog. It would be stressful. And all of this can just be avoided if you have that conversation. So I wanted to just quickly make this video because if you are, again, investigating, starting a business with someone else or in an existing partnership, I think it's very important to have those conversations if you haven't had them yet. It doesn't matter if that partnership is already existing as well. So I hope this helps someone out there, but I really wish I heard this before, and now this is really helping me out going forward.